The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line. Check three.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about...
Carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Ready. 80 weapon.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt, and he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. On first down, Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Block will try again on second down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Locke rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is gone.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard.
Let's go, D. Eddie Jackson, baby. Let's go. New league. Let's get it right. Let's go.
Tight ends don't always have the same reputation.
Let's go, defense.
Receivers do.
Myself and McKinney, I was getting up there. I was thinking about blitzing, but I was like, fuck it, I gotta stay with him.
Position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Just
he's
shy
blitzing?
midfield at the 48.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what he's doing.
And he'll lose yardage here back at the 47. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
We got three.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's Miller. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Texans.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
See, escape artist is so big in this game, bro. If you have a QB with that shit, you can fucking get right, bro. Telling you, this game, I feel like certain abilities is like,
Broncos are going to call the first of their timeout.
Everybody fucking needs it. What the fuck is he pausing the game for? Is he good? I should have threw that touchdown. I didn't want to force it though. Nigga end up glitching over and picking that shit on me.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
Him too,
unable to find anyone open.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. On second down now, it's Hunt. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down. Throwing his lock on third down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass. And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Jordan Willis. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Texans' 31-yard line.
Down. 70. Indy. Get it.
Now Locke throwing on second down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4. And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's second down. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he takes
go, man.
Shy of the 45.
Let's go, D. Fuck out of here, man.
They've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ooh.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. After the run, Watson going to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Shit.
Going deep.
I wanted this dude over here, but
incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, defense. To the car.
The final shot before the break. Watson being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
The first carry for Josh Adams, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Third and 2, Watson. Dancing to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's only able to get it up to about the 2-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Locke. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 14. And he will
go, man. Set him up, boy. Big cover flat over there. I'm not fucking with him. Let's go, man.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead.
My boy, my corners is nice. See, the corners are nice. I'll pray to God they get more speed boosts.
That pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Let's go, man.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Ready? 50, plant.
They run right side with Hunt. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run again with Hunt. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Lock now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Kamara has it stripped. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only get two there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now to the air. Rock. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, 24.
Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 33 yards that time. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On second down, here's Miller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Watson. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Watson now to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Adams. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Josh Adams with 4 seconds remaining. And the Texans have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in.
He's big fucking mad. Big fucking mad right there. Big mad. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know why you picked that defense. That was a weird-ass defense.
Who can control them best?
That nigga's sick right there.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Try to pin that shit.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
My corners are the MVP, boys. Them boys was playing today. They balled out. Yeah, it was slow for him. Drew Lock is terrible. See, that's why I got rid of that team. I was going to be that team, and I switched teams. I did not want to play with that team. They were terrible.
So for Houston,
they were terrible.
They did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Denver, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.